Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine May. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. So I got the idea that I should do a video on how transitioning has changed my life. So enough introductions, let's just jump right into this. Okay, so transitioning has changed my life in many different several ways. So for example, it's changed the way my relationships are with my friends, my family. Of course, it's changed the way dating is too. Oh, it did change the way dating was. Sorry, because I'm now taken. Like physically, okay. Of course, transitioning, you physically change. You get boobs. Your boobs starts to grow. Your skin gets softer. You know, your libido, which if you guys do not know, is means sex drive. The way my hair grows, the way my nails grow. Everything like literally is changing for me, and it's happening at a very steady pace. So physically wise, of course it's gonna change. So I do feel a lot more confident in myself, a lot more how would you say it, like in my own skin now. I feel like I'm in my own skin now because I feel smaller, I feel more feminine, I feel like a woman, like the woman I was meant to be, and it's amazing. So I feel great. Emotionally wise, I am very hormonal. My emotions go up and then like it goes down, and sometimes like it'll be like steady and it's like fucking weird. But other than that, like it's not that bad. But the one thing I do want to say that has changed the most is the way my mind works. So I do think much more clearly. As a woman, I feel much more compassionate. In my past life, I used to be very, very, very impatient and aggressive. But aggressive. But I do feel much more different. Like I'm much more patient. I feel much more empathetic. I empathize a lot more. I'm much more wiser. I learned a lot about myself. I've learned that, you know what, sometimes things don't go the way that I want them to, and that's okay. You know, crying about it and complaining about it, it won't really do much, but accepting the way it was given to you and learning how to adapt to it and how to fight through it, that's what I've learned through my transition. I'm a Christian girl. I don't care what anybody says. If you guys have a problem with that, then you guys can go, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but fuck off, because this isn't about you, okay? Like, I'm talking about, no, no, it's not about you. It's not about you. But I am a Christian girl. Growing up, I grew up with, you know, like Christian family members. My parents were pastors. My grandpa was a pastor. My parents, so being in a very Christian orientated family, it was very scary, you know, telling my parents that like I'm a woman, you know, because everything it's like Bible, 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 you know. And nowadays, like a lot of people make the Bible seem like it's a strict rule. No. One thing I learned about the Bible is that it is very vague. It's not what it's saying to you, it's how you're interpreting the phrase. That's how the Bible works for me, okay? I'm not saying that's how it works for everybody else, but I'm saying like that's how it works for me, okay? Okay. So before I came out as trans, I did come out as gay at the time to my parents. And it was very hard and very rough, but they already knew that it was going to happen at one point because, you know, growing up, I was very feminine. I was very flamboyant. I loved the color pink. Barbies. I was always hanging out with the girls. Like, fuck, my Charger's even pink, you know? Like, everything's had to be pink. Because I love pink. I'm sorry, like, look, you said, like, if my clip is pink, I just gotta fucking have pink. I was very scared the first time when it came out to me as gay, you know, but they kind of were like, we don't accept it, but we accept you as our child, as our son, so we still love you, but we just do not want to know anything about that that lifestyle of yours. So, like, meaning, like, no, they don't want to know about they do not want to know anything about my boyfriends. They do not want to know anything about relationships. Nothing, okay? So, I was very happy that they were kind of okay with it-ish. So, I just took it for what it was, and I was just like, okay, it's fine, cool. You know, months later, when I came out as trans, I did not have the chance to tell my family that I was transgender, because my sister found my history on my laptop, and it's literally like transgender transitions, you know, like doctor, like every little thing on how to get started on being transgender. And so she texted me and she said, is it true? Do you want to become a woman? And so I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. This is happening. I was with Dawn. I was sleeping over her house, and I'm like, oh my God, this is happening right now. I was like, Dawn, what do I do? What do I do? And she was like, girl, just breathe, like relax, like you're fine. Just say, like, be honest with them and tell them yes, you know, like no matter what happens, you still have a place, you know. And that was her house. So I'm like, okay. So I told her I did, and she had told me that my mom said she didn't want me coming back home at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna go, grab my things, and just leave. In my property, there are 2 houses. So there's one house here, and then there's a little house in front. My mom rented out both of them, and so I took the one in front because it was a lot smaller, so I had my own space and stuff. And plus, I worked out at the time, so I needed like my privacy. So I was coming home, I unlocked the door, I go to my own, you know, my own house. I'm packing everything, grabbing everything, like everything. I hear a knock at the door, so I'm like, oh my God. So I walk over, and it was my sister, and she was crying, and she says, are you leaving? And I was like, yeah. And she said, why? I just gotta ask why you're doing this, why? And so I can see that, like, it hurt her. You know, me and my sister were like this growing up. Our age is very close. I'm 22 and she's 20. I'm 22 and she's 21, and we're only 11 months apart. So I believe that is called Irish twins. If I'm wrong, let me know in the description box down below, because I would love to correct myself. But she was crying, and I felt hurt, you know, because, you know, I knew that I may not ever see my family again. You know, so I sucked it up, and I was like, you know what, I'm doing this because I'm tired of living every single day being selfless. You know, I'm always giving you guys everything. Like, I pretended for a long time that I was straight. I did 5 sports in my life. I did volleyball, soccer, tennis, swim, and cross country. So I tried to prove to them that, you know, I can be someone for them. But, like, the more I tried, the more I got depressed, the more I got sad, the more I felt like the world was crumbling down on me. And so I said, you know what, fuck it. I was like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I need to be happy for myself, because this is my life, it's my story. I need to take control. So I told my sister, yeah, like, this is happening. I'm sorry, but this is who I am. This is who I've always been, and I'm tired of being someone that I'm not. I'm sorry, I can't do that to you. I'm walking out the door, and she's crying. I'm crying. I hug her. She hugs me, and I walk away. As I'm walking over to my Uber, I'm crying my eyes out as I'm walking. I can feel all the love of my family, everything that I have, being pulled away from my body, and like literally it's just like being pulled and then just staying there. Like, I left everything, my family, like everything, you know. And there's not a day that goes by where I don't miss them. Like, I constantly think about them. I pray for them. Like, I always have them in my heart. And you know what? Like, the more I had faith in God, and gave him time, let God do his, you know, work, that's when things got better. You know, my mom started talking to me, my sister started talking to me, my older brother started talking to me. My older brother even allowed me to babysit my niece, and that was very shocking for me, because before my transition, he would never let me babysit my niece. He said, it's not because I don't trust you, it's just because you're a guy. He said, you're a guy, and I'm leaving you with my daughter, and if you have to change her, you know. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. However, things change, you know, because he saw that I'm a woman now. I literally lived with him for 3 months. So he was okay with it, you know. I babysat her. I babysat her a few times. So it was amazing, you know. So the more I accepted the more that I accepted the way things were given to me, the more things started to unravel for me, you know. And I realized that sometimes you don't need to rush things. Sometimes you don't even have to talk to them to even get an answer or to, you know, educate them. Sometimes you don't need that. Sometimes they just need time. Sometimes they need time to grieve. But if you wait long enough, just a little long enough, they'll want to know you. They'll want to know everything about you. Who you are, where have you been, how was your transition, everything. And I know that because my mom, she's like, how's everything? Like, she'll call me once in a while. I'll call her once in a while, and she'll tell me, like, how are you doing? Like, how's your transition going? Like, how are you looking? And I told her, I was like, I'm looking good, girl. Like, I'm looking amazing. And she was like, oh, I miss you. Like, I miss you. I'm so happy for you. And I told her, thank you. You know, I haven't seen her in, like, roughly about a month or two. But my mom is, you know, she works for LAX. She is a flight agent, so she is very busy. However, we had talked about doing lunch with my boyfriend because she wants to meet him. So I think that is a very big step for my mom. But although transitioning has changed my life in many, many different several ways, I'm not fazed by that, you know, because I'm constantly looking straight at my target. I'm aiming for my happiness. I'm aiming for the life that I want, you know. So like, no matter what troubles come to me, I try my best to not be shaken down, you know, because I have faith in God, and with God, anything is possible. He is my strength. He is my rock. I can do anything when I believe in him. I'm not telling you, believe in God, go to church, blah, blah, blah. No, this is not me giving you advice about that. This is just me telling you guys, like, how this has affected me. When I was homeless, I lacked faith a lot. When I lived in my car, I had no food, I had no money. It was horrible. It was really, really bad. But I learned, and you know what? I said, what else do I have to lose? My car doesn't work anymore. What else do I have to lose? You know? So I told myself, why not try having some faith again? So I did, and guess what happened? Things changed, because no matter how hard things got for me, I said, nope, I'm sorry. The devil does not know my pain. Only God knows my pain. The devil can stay back in his lane, because he's not my God. He's not my strength. He's not my rock. He's nothing. He's shit. He's nothing, okay? God is my savior. God is my hero. God is my rock. He is my strength. He's my father. He's my love. God is everything to me. Okay, so no matter what happens to you guys, don't give up, okay? Keep on being strong. I'm sorry that this video got a little bit too long, but you know what? Fuck it. Words had to be spilled. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching my video. If you guys like this video, give this video a huge thumbs up. Yeah, please give it a huge thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Show some love for me. Yes, please show some love, guys. Please, please, please. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, you guys can leave them in the comment box down below. If you guys want to be friends, I'll also leave all my social media information down as well, so y'all can holler at me, so we can talk and just talk. Thank you guys for watching. Please, you guys, stay strong. Do not be shaken. You guys are beautiful. Your lives are worth it. Okay, you guys do have purpose and meaning, okay? So, I love you all so very fucking much. So very fucking much. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, warriors.